I don't know me, but this honestly might be the hardcore's main event. I cannot wait for this fight. Charles Air Jourdain just fought 4 weeks ago, taking on Nathaniel Wood, the prospect. And what can you say about Nathaniel Wood? I mean, this is a guy who at one point had a lot of hype, right? He was picking up win after win, beat John Castaneda, Andre Ewell, Johnny Eduardo, Jose Quinones. He was just smoking these guys pretty light work, and he only had that pick. He picked up that loss to John Dodson. And quick side note, I remember I had some stake on that fight, and not talking about STAKE Drake garbage, like STEAK steak, medium rare. I was hammered on Dodson at plus 360 as a dog against Nathaniel Wood, and he was absolutely dead to rights. Nathaniel Wood was smoking him start to finish, and then ultimately Dodson was able to get the YOLO finish over him, but it totally sort of derailed what Nathaniel Wood was doing because this guy had a lot of hype. He was really killing it, and he has gone 2-1 since then, right? So it's not like he's been completely shut down, but like the hype train has definitely slowed down for sure. And in that 2-1 spell, he has only one loss to Casey Kenny, and that was a fight of the night in a fight where he fought at 140. So like the writing was on the wall essentially for a jump up to 145, and he did just that, where he debuted against Charles Rosa, right? Picked up a unanimous win. I felt like it was a great setup, debut featherweight opponent for him, but in this one, he's fighting Charles Air Jourdain, and Charles Air Jourdain is not Charles Rosa. I mean, this is a dude who's an absolute savage. He's 13-5-1, had a nice two-fight win streak, and just fought against Shane Burgos most recently, and another fight where might have had a little bit of stake on Shane Burgos, and after that fight, I thought for sure Charles Air Jourdain had won that. So a surprise victory for Boy and Burgos nonetheless, but Charles Air Jourdain is super tough. So what are your thoughts on this one? I feel like Nathaniel Wood is really getting a serious 145er in this one. Is Charles Air Jourdain going to be too much for him, or is the prospect going to go through Air Jourdain and then honestly sky's the limit? Who are you taking?
Yeah, this is such a good matchup, a great levels test for Nathaniel Wood at,
Right.
this division 145. Man, I'm pretty surprised to see Jourdain with such a high finish on Tapology because I see this going the distance. So I'll be
Mm.
looking at those props. I'm picking Jourdain via decision. Wood's a savage. Wouldn't surprise me if Wood gets the dub. He's so fast, so strong. But like you said, he's a smaller guy. I think Charles might bully him, bully beat down a little, just oversize him. He's probably just as quick, probably way more powerful. So I think he gets it done pretty nicely. I like the decision though. But yeah, Air Jourdain.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a scrap, right? And I feel like having the odds makers place it at minus 135 just straight up for Jourdain and plus 115 for Nathaniel Wood. They're clearly giving love to both guys for sure. And if we look at Tapology, 72% is rolling with Air Jourdain, and it's pretty split, right? There's about 45% going with that Brown KO, and then a nice slight majority going for the decision, like you are all over. Is there any chance that Air Jourdain gets a finish in this one? And if he were to finish Nathaniel Wood, similar to how Dotson did it, do you see this being on the feet or on the ground where Air has the finish advantage?
I think this is going to be on the feet for Air
Okay.
and maybe knocks him down and gets a sub when he's rocked. I could see that, but I think this is going to be on the feet, drop some either KO, TKO on the feet, or maybe ground and pound to finish it off.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. It's really easy to see a finish going down or maybe a decision as well, like you're all over, and you probably are getting plus 200 and upwards for that decision. So that would definitely, I'm with you, would be my first thing to inspect. But nonetheless, going Charles Jourdain, skills this guy has, like if he goes in and gets the better of Charles Jourdain, that wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world because this dude is a savage for sure. But with you all the way, me going with Jourdain. So any last thoughts?
No, great fight. Don't comments. You got Jourdain or Nathaniel Woods.